no news is good news.
Actress Selma Blair shares a health update amid her multiple sclerosis remission. The celeb chats with E! News at the Tribeca Festival screening of Diane von Furstenberg, Woman in Charge, in New York on June 5th. And when asked how she's feeling, Selma says, so far, so good.
I'm feeling really well. I've been in remission for a while. I just had an MRI last week. No news is good news. And but I did a transplant, and it was amazing to have the bone marrow transplant.
I have to ask about this beautiful boy too, or girl.
No, it's Scout. He's a big boy, and he's an English lab. He is my real service dog, but I have him unvested because he looks so handsome.
Well, it's a very chic night.
The Cruel Intentions star also expresses her support for JAMIE-LYNN Sigler and Christina Applegate, who've spoken about living with MS on their podcast, Messy.
I love that JAMIE-LYNN Sigler and Christina have this podcast. They're being really open about their experiences, and I think they were things that we would all shy away from because they weren't escapists, they weren't romantic, or the things we always celebrated. And now I think connection and people understanding what people go through and unburdening, I love that they're doing that. They're both good friends of mine, and I love listening to them just hang out and discover.
In fact, JAMIE-LYNN was recently a pillar of strength for Christina when the Anchorman actress got super candid on the pod, saying she's having a tough time dealing with her diagnosis, both physically and mentally.
I'm in a depression right now, which I don't think I've felt that for years. A real depression where it's kind of scaring me too a little bit because it feels really fatalistic. It feels really end of it, not saying that, I don't mean that. I just mean
I understand.
I am trapped in this darkness right now that I haven't felt like that in I don't even know how long, probably 20 something years.
You have to bring it to the light. You got to just allow yourself to feel that stuff. You can't keep pushing it away. Otherwise you're going to be where you're at right now. You're in a purgatory, But that's what I was saying. I'm so afraid for those floodgates to open and that I won't be able to stop.
Selma was diagnosed with MS in 2018 and underwent a stem cell transplant the following year. In 2021, the Legally Blonde actress announced she's in remission. She later told Self magazine in January 2023, "I'm so much better, but it haunts my physical cells. It's there. Some people wake up 2 years later and they're like, I'm healed, colors are brighter, but I never had that moment. I just stopped having regression."